Welcome back, my dear scholars. Today we are going to do chapter number 20, Simple Present Tense from our English Grammar Magic book. Let's start. Page number 72, chapter number 20, Simple Present Tense. Now in this video, I am going to show you how to form a sentence in simple present tense and when to use a simple present tense. Before we get started, you need to know about all the three types of persons. First person, second person and third person. First person in singular form is I and plural form is we. Second person singular is you and plural is also you. Third person singular is he, she or it or any other singular noun and plural is they. Take a look at these sentences. I walk to school every day. They play football on Sunday. Now, both these sentences are in the simple present tense. Now, let's see how to form a simple present tense sentence. How to form a simple present tense. For first and second person singular forms, we simply use the base form of the verb. For example, I swim in the river, you read the newspaper. For all plural forms, we do the same. We use the base form of the verb. For example, we walk to school. You ride your bikes. They study English. For third person singular form, he, she, it or any other singular noun, we use verb adding an s. For example, he walks home. She plays cricket. It opens at 10 in the morning. We need to pay extra attention when the verbs end in s, ch, sh. For example, miss, teach, brush, etc. We add es to the verbs. For example, he misses his children. She teaches English. Also for the verbs end in a y preceded by a consonant, for example, spy, envy, fly, worry, etc. Y becomes ies. For example, he spies on his neighbors. She envies her cousin. It worries me a lot. Now let's see how to frame a question in simple present tense. For the first and second person singular form, we need to use an auxiliary verb do plus the base form of the verb. For example, do I need a ticket? Do you speak English? Now you have to put an auxiliary verb do before the noun or pronoun. Do I? Do you? And after the noun and pronoun, you need to use the base form of the verb. Need, speak. Clear? And the same goes for all plural forms. For example, do we make the beds ourselves? Do you ride your bicycles? Do they work on farm? If the noun or pronoun is in plural form, at that time also we use an auxiliary verb do plus the base form of the verb. Clear? And for the third person singular form, he, she, it or any other singular noun, we use an auxiliary verb does plus the base form of the verb. For example, does he ride his bike? Does she play hockey? Does Rahul listen to his teacher? Now, if the noun is in singular form or the pronoun is in singular form, use does before the noun or pronoun, and after the noun and pronoun use the base form of the verb. Ride, play, listen, Clear? Now let's see how to frame a negative sentence in the simple present tense. For the first and second person singular form, we use an auxiliary verb do and we add not to it. So it becomes do not. And with it, we add the base form of the verb. For example, I don't need a ticket. You don't speak English. And we do the same thing with all plural forms. For example, we don't walk to school, you don't ride your bicycles, they don't listen to the radio. And if any plural noun is there, for example, girls. So, girls don't run fast. So, like this, you have to frame the negative sentences. Clear? And for the third person singular form, he, she, it, or any other singular noun, we use does and we add not to it, so it becomes does not. And with it, we use the base form of the verb. For example, he doesn't clean the house. She doesn't cut her hair. Tanaya doesn't bake a cake. So, like this, you have to frame the negative sentences for the third person singular nouns or pronouns. Yeah. So children, we use simple present tense for the actions which are happening now, for habits, for regular actions, for general facts. For example, it is cold today. Latika bakes a cake. Mahi plays near the park. Plants need water. So now children, let's start our exercise. See exercise A, which is on page number 72. Here are two other verbs. Write the various forms that they will take. Now children, here two other verbs are given. To talk, to listen. And you have to use the correct forms of these verbs of the given pronouns. Number one, I. I is the first person singular pronoun. So we will use the base form of the verb. I talk. Let's take number 6. He, she or it. These are the third person singular pronoun. And if the pronoun is in the third person singular form, we add s, es or ies to the verbs. So here listens will come. He listens, she listens, it listens. So like this, identify the pronoun or the noun first and use the forms of the verbs accordingly. Clear? Exercise B. Now fill in the blanks with the correct form of the simple present tense to complete this passage. Now children, first read the passage and identify the noun or the pronoun in the given passage. If the noun is in singular form, use the singular verb, and if the noun is in plural form, use the plural verb or the base form of the verb. Let's read the passage. Every day, the students of class 4 dash to the garden. Now here in this sentence, in the bracket, the verb is given walk, and here the noun is the students, which is in plural form. So we will use the base form of the verb. We will write here walk. The students of class 4 walk to the garden. Their teacher dashed them all about the trees and the plants there. Now here the subject or the noun is teacher, which is in singular form. So we will use the singular verb. So tell will change into tells. Their teacher tells them about the trees and the plants there. So like this, try to complete this passage. Clear? Exercise C. Write these sentences changing the subject from I to he or she in these sentences. Make necessary changes in the verb forms. Number 1, I like reading. Now here in this sentence, children, the subject is I, and you have to change this subject to he or she. Let's see the answer. She likes reading. In the place of I, you can write he or she. And he or she is a third person singular form. So you will use the verb likes. She likes reading. Second, I love purple color. Now here the subject is I. Yes, you can use he or she, which is third person singular form. So you have to change the verb accordingly. So let's see the answer. He loves purple color. So like this, try to do this exercise. Exercise D. Rewrite these sentences changing the highlighted nouns from singular to the plural. Make necessary changes in the verb forms. Number 1. The girl studies well. Now here children, the nouns or the subject are in the singular form and the verbs are also in the singular form. The girl studies well. So you have to write the answer like this. The girls study well. Change the noun or the subject in the plural form and use the verb also plural verb. Clear? Next, the woman bakes cake. See the answer? The women bake cake. Clear? See the subject, see the noun and change the verb accordingly. Okay. Exercise E. Rewrite these sentences changing the highlighted nouns from plural to the singular. Make necessary changes in the verb forms. Number 1. The cars look new. Now here the noun is in plural form. So change it into singular. See the answer. The car. The cars will change into the car. And if the verb is plural, use the singular verb. The car looks new. Next, the men row boats. Yes, the noun is in plural form. The men. See the answer? The man rows boats. So like this, see the noun and change the verb accordingly. Okay, and do this exercise. Exercise F. Fill in these blanks with the simple present form of the verbs in the brackets. Number 1. Mia dash basketball very well. Now here the subject is in singular form. So we will use singular verb. For that we need to add an S to the verb. Now the verb is play. So you will use here plays. Mia plays basketball very well. Next, I never dash coffee. Now here the subject is I, which is the first person singular pronoun. So if the subject is in the first person singular pronoun, we use the base form of the verb. So here the verb is drink. We will use drink only. I never drink coffee. So like this, do this exercise. Identify the subject, noun or the pronoun in these blanks and use the correct form of the verb. Clear? Till then, bye bye. Good day.